Yo, 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 what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on two big dogs in this fight game, and most definitely a big top shot reporter. We have Gervonta Tank Davis, that killer, that gorilla from Baltimore, the three-division world champion. We all know Tank is undefeated. We know he's the hottest young star in the game. He's trying to become the face of boxing. Then we have King Ryan Garcia, who's the undefeated top contender at the lightweight division, or we can say at the super lightweight division, or catchweight, however you want to put it. But Ryan is one of the hottest young stars in the game, and Ryan Garcia is trying to make his name as well. But Ryan Garcia stepped to Marco Vega, man, from Fighthub, and he checked them on laughing with Gervonta Tank Davis about a religious quote. I want y'all to listen to what Ryan had to say, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
I have a question for you too. You had mentioned to Gervonta that God keeps me calm. You guys kind of laughed about it. I just wanted. No, you did not say that. And I just want to know what's so funny about that.
No. I said I'll tell you the exact situation. He started saying all that stuff because he's the one. I quote. He said, "You say you're such a good person, but you're doing all these other things." And then he mentioned, "Oh, he's out there gambling and stuff." And I said, "Well, he said before in an interview, poker calms him down." And then he started laughing.
So as y'all see, Ryan Garcia stepped to Marco Vega, and he wanted to answer, bro. Now, one thing I'm gonna say is, you can tell that Ryan Garcia is watching everything that goes on with Gervonta Tank Davis. He's paying close attention to Tank and checking out interviews, seeing what he's saying, things of that nature. And then I can see that Ryan Garcia is probably getting irritated with training camp and things like that, right? Now, when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis saying what he said about Ryan Garcia and, the things that Ryan do outside of praising God and like that, that's a funny business when it comes to religion, right? It's a funny business when it comes to religion. I can see where Tank is coming from when he's saying, if you're saying you're a God-fearing man and things of that nature, you shouldn't drink, you shouldn't gamble, you shouldn't do all these things, then turn around and act like you're so holy and so thou, right? And things like that. But I will say to Tank too, people who believe in God and people who got their relationships with God, that's a one-on-one situation. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is perfect on this earth. Nobody. No man is perfect on this earth. No woman is perfect on this earth. You understand? The only thing that you can say is perfect is children that's not being tainted. You understand what I'm saying? But when we looking at Tank and he's saying what he's saying, I can see where he's coming from if Ryan Garcia is using religion to praise himself or to make him look better than the next, right? No man should try to use religion to try to put themselves over somebody. Now, when it comes to Ryan Garcia and him checking Marco Vega, I have no problem with it if you feel like they try to play you, right? And then you in my face, you trying to do an interview with me, things of that nature, because it looked like Ryan Garcia is soul searching. You understand what I'm saying? It looked like he's in the Bible. He's trying to get closer to God, understand God, to make himself a better man. Right? There's nothing wrong with trying to make yourself a better man. And if you feel like you need to go soul searching and talk to God to do that, then, that's your, what should I say? How should I put it, y'all? That's your right? That's why I say one thing you should never argue is religion, politics, and sports, because you'll never win, right? You'll never win in that debate. But I will never question the man neither about their relationship with whatever God they pray to. Buddha, Allah, Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Whomever you pray to, bro, whatever religion you believe in, no man should ever try to tell you or turn you from what you believe in. But you shouldn't bring religion into a situation like this, right? No man, no woman should try to use God to make themselves better than the next or try to use God to down somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's a two-way street. And that's a double-ended sword, and that's something that you can't get away from. You understand what I'm saying? I respect Ryan Garcia to the utmost, man. If you got to find God, bro, to make yourself a better man, don't let nobody deter you away from your path. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. You understand? Do what you got to do to feel great and to live with yourself. You know what I'm saying? We all got to live with ourselves and deal with ourselves on what we do. So if you feel like somebody playing with you and your religion and your God, when you feel like you spoke some real stuff, then, I don't mind him checking Marco Vega on that point. But, to look at the situation and see where Tank is coming from, I can understand that as well, because it's like me coming up to somebody saying, oh, man, God loves me more than you, or, man, you doing X, Y, and Z, right? And God don't, he don't condone in that. So, you're not on the right path right now, or you not this or you not that. Like Ryan said, well, he's 28 and he's not soul searching. You don't know what he's doing, Ryan. You don't know if Tank is in the Bible or not, or you don't know if somebody praying for him or not. You don't understand what they're doing, right? Because you got some understanding, or you searching and you figuring out some things right now, don't mean he don't. You know what I'm saying? Or don't mean y'all pray to the same God. You don't understand. Like, you got to understand somebody way of thinking before criticizing on something like this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stay far away from religion and talking religion with humans as much as I could, bro. I don't like to get in religion debates. I don't like to talk about who you praise, who you worship, but none of that. Whomever you praise, I salute you, man. I salute you, and I just pray it works out for you. You know what I'm saying? Because we all don't know what's the truth. We can believe 120%, but when we dead and gone in the ground, we all going to the same place if it's turned out to be how we think it should be. You know what I'm saying? We all human at the end of the day. We all do the same thing when we wake up, when we sleep, right? Nobody got a tail growing out their ass. Nobody can jump up and just start flying as a regular human being, right? So nobody is doing nothing extra than the next human being for us the regular situation. You know what I'm saying? We all be born here. If you could be able to be born healthy, right? 2 arms, 2 legs, 5 fingers, 10 toes. 10 fingers, 10 toes. I'm sorry. Look, I'm making somebody crazy already, right? Or should I say 5 fingers on each hand, 5 toes on each foot, right? So we all born the same, you know what I mean? Unless you're a superhuman or some shit and you come from a different planet, right? So I just don't want nobody to get caught up in this religion situation, and don't bring religion into sports, because they try to do that with Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. I remember that. They try to paint Floyd like he was the devil and paint Manny like he was God's sin and all that type of shit, and that's not cool. That's not cool at all, bro. At all. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, you 24, Tank, you 28. 4 years, it's a stretch. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, y'all both young, healthy, rich, doing what y'all love to do, and getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, y'all gonna live 2 different lifestyles. Yes, y'all come from 2 different backgrounds. But at the end of the day, y'all both are men. You know what I'm saying? If you was to go blind, if he was to go blind, all you can reconcile it with is a voice and knowing that that's a man. You wouldn't know what color or none of that shit is. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, respect each other's religion and don't bring God into this. You know what I mean? If you don't want people to criticize you on living how you're supposed to be living when it comes to a certain religion, don't bring it into the effect, bro. Don't bring it up and don't try to use it to make you look better than the next, if that's what you was trying to do. Now, if you were just speaking on you finding God and you getting better with yourself and you're not trying to use it towards the next, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? And if Tank outstepped his boundaries by bringing that up, then Tank is wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what a man is doing. Like I say, everybody do their own soul searching. Everybody do their own soul searching, looking for better answers to better themselves. And no man should never try to question nothing about another man on real life, outside of boxing, outside of football, outside of all this sports shit. When it comes to, you just sitting at home as a man, right, and trying to figure out how to better you and who you are. You know what I'm saying? No man, no woman should question that, bro, ever in life. And you shouldn't let nobody play with that part of your life, because that's a personal part of your life. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to keep you, sane. You know what I'm saying? And keep you okay with the way you living and the way you thinking. So, when I look at it like that, bro, I just don't like religion being brought in to try to better somebody or to try to down somebody. Either way it go. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, like I say, go have their own personal relationship with God, and that's their own personal relationship with God. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to look at no man or no woman different. You feel me? I'm going to treat you with the utmost respect as long as you treat me with the utmost respect. I'm not going to try to down your God, and I hope you don't try to down my God. You know what I'm saying? All we can do is go our separate ways, do our praying, or do whatever that we supposed to do to praise who we praise, and just pray at the end of the day, we meet our maker. You know what I mean? But with this situation here, man, like I say, Ryan Garcia, he stepped up. He let Marco Vega know, look, man, if you was trying to down me, if you was, don't do that. That's what I meant by that. And, to him, don't do that. That's what I meant by that. You know what I mean? Make it more clear on what you're talking about when it comes to matters like this. Because this is a serious matter that can go elsewhere. You know what I mean? Because people take this shit really, really serious. Really serious. And we all know that, bro. We all see what happened with Kanye West and the Jews when he said what he said. So religion is that's something that you don't want to play with, and that's something that you don't want to touch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go through enough as fighters, from losing weight, getting ready, training, got to stay focused and do all other type of stuff than to bring the religion part in and then to have a whole nother certain demographic hating you or, criticizing you for something that you didn't mean to say or that was misspoken out of context. You know what I'm saying? So I just say it like that, man. But, salute to both of these dudes, man. Like I say, I don't fault Ryan Garcia for stepping up to the plate and taking up for what he believe in. I don't fault Tank for shooting back at Ryan if he felt like Ryan tried to use that to down him. You know what I mean? I just hope they get a better understanding when it comes to religion, how big that is, and they don't want to play with that. And that's something you want to keep to yourself behind closed doors, and don't let nobody know what you're doing unless you're in that facility or you're around that type of situation to speak on that. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel about that, man. So shouts out to Ryan Garcia, man. Like I say, man, if you're getting closer to God and you need to do what you got to do to better yourself, continue to do that, man. Respect to you, and most definitely respect to my dog Tank. And shouts out to Marco Vega, man. And straight like that.